Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at people who realized they were dating an idiot. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. What kind of bird is a ham was hard to ignore. I guess pigs do fly. When he ran out of gas while in line at Starbucks drive-thru, right across the street from the gas station, I told him to get gas first because his car was low, but he really needed that iced caramel macchiato. I asked why he didn't listen to me, and he replied with, I thought I could make it. He ended up pushing the car through the drive-thru and got his coffee while doing so, then parked the car in the lot and called a tow to tow it back home, instead of the gas station across the street. No, he did not get any gas that day. He waited until his dad got off work to bring a 3-gallon jug of gasoline because I refused to enable that shit. Why didn't he just get gas from the gas station? Just get them to bring it to him. He needs some gas. He'll pay some more. He just paid for someone to tow it back home. Why didn't he just listen? I swear. The amount of people that don't like listening because they're stubborn. When he asked my grandmother if she's ever had children. What? She had a new telescope and thought it would be really cute to check out the stars after a date one night. I don't remember the full conversation, but at some point I joked about us being stuck together on this giant ball in space. She looked through the telescope again and said, "So you believe that, huh?" I just stared at her blankly because I was afraid of that question going any further. Anyways, happy to share that we didn't last long, but did you guys know there's totally a lot of evidence that our planet is probably not round? She's one of those. She's one of those flat earthers. I don't think I can date someone who's a flat earther. I just know we'd be arguing left and right. They're the type of people who believe in so many conspiracy theories, this and that, and they'll totally argue with you about what's right and what's wrong. I told him I had to leave in 1.5 hours. He told me that was oddly specific and I should have rounded up to 2 hours instead of 1 hour and 50 minutes. I clarified that I had to leave in 1 hour and 30 minutes, and he said that's actually 1.3 hours. I can't do this either. The fact that he's even arguing back, boy, just stop. She seemed to be confused about the difference between flamingos and penguins, but insisted they weren't real because she'd grown up in Alaska and never seen any. She'd never watched TV. She'd never watched Animal Planet. Are you kidding me? Just because you can't see something doesn't mean it's not real. Just like this person, just because you've never seen your brain, I guess it doesn't exist. Senior of high school, I've been offered a full-ride college scholarship for athletics. My girlfriend at the time was always annoyed with how much time I dedicated to my sport. In a particular conversation, I made my case that without the sport, I probably wouldn't be able to go to college, and even if I could, I'd be riddled with debt. The scholarship was a life changer for me. She got mad that I called the scholarship a life changer and demanded that I quit my sport so we could hang out more. We broke up about 90 seconds after that comment. So she's dumb. How's she gonna get mad that a partner got a life-changing scholarship? Shouldn't you be proud? Shouldn't you be applauding them and being happy? She's gonna be like, wow, you got a scholarship, so that means you're not gonna be spending any time with me. I can't believe you got the scholarship. Just be riddled in debt. At least then we can hang out more. No, I'm pretty sure if you didn't have the scholarship, you guys would be hanging out less because he'd be working. I mentioned that I loved stargazing on camping trips because it would actually get dark enough to see the Milky Way. Apparently, I was lying to him, as it's impossible to see the Milky Way since we're in it. Same dude also refused to believe that huckleberries existed. Again, this came up when I was talking about picking and eating huckleberries on a hike. He had to interrupt me to tell me I was wrong because huckleberries were made up. So he just has to win. Seriously, he just has to win. I swear, some people just love arguing for the sake of arguing. It's oh, okay. It gets tiring. Her, look at the moon, that ain't right. Me, what do you mean? Her, you're not supposed to see the moon during the daytime. The government put that there to spy on us. Girl. I was going into anaphylactic shock at a restaurant due to unknown allergy. My throat was closing and I had no neck due to swelling. He asked if I wanted to go outside to get some air. We were sitting on the patio. Boy! You're not helping. I was cutting plywood on my table saw. She came up behind me when I didn't know she was there and decided to help me by pushing a sheet when I was already pushing it through. It lurched and I damn near lost a damn finger. She had no idea why I was angry at poor little her. You know what? Sometimes, just don't help. Sometimes not helping is better than helping, okay? She asked me if she had to divorce her first husband before we got married. What does that mean? Does that mean she was still married to her first husband? Huh? And she's in a relationship? Huh? I opened a drawer in my bathroom and noticed a bunch of Q-tips scattered all over my hairbrush, towels, etc. When I asked him about it, he said he dumped all my Q-tips out and threw away the box that came in to help me save space in the drawer. People literally buy a box to put things in. He's like, yeah, that's a waste of space. Who cares about storage? Dude I was dating turned out to be the worst kind of know-it-all because his facts were mostly wrong. He told him not to tell him that because he doesn't like it. It's been done before and it's not true. I hadn't encountered an incident of it yet, so I memorized that. But didn't think about it much, even if I thought it was weird to tell me that. Fast forward a few days, we were sitting at dinner at a restaurant talking about whatever, when peripherally something about human organs floats by and the pH of the stomach is about 3. He looks at me with a smile of deep condescension and says, the pH of the stomach is 10. He said that so final and with such an air of superiority that I stopped mid-sentence. You don't want to be rude back and mistakes happen anyway, so I tried to tell him politely that he might have a false memory there or a teacher in his past might have mixed something up. I just didn't want to embarrass him more than he already did himself in public, but he was committed to this. My name, I know the pH of the stomach is 10. You're wrong. I told him to please look it up because I'm a biologist and I'm confident enough in my education. He did and he was wrong. There were a couple similar incidents after this one. Hilariously, when we broke up, one of his gripes was, I believe you think I'm stupid. You're right. At least there was one thing you're right about. Finally! I was in the passenger seat of my ex-girlfriend's car. We were 22 at the time. And whilst driving, I opened the glove compartment to store something. She turned and screamed, what the F are you doing? Confused, I asked what's going on. Apparently, as a kid, she used to play with the glove compartment all the time, so her parents told her that opening the glove compartment on a moving car would damage the engine. She was 22 and still believed this. I mean, it's just like us believing in no turning on the lights while driving because the cops are going to pull you over. But I'm pretty sure we realized that once we turned like a certain age, right? Man, relatable though. At Home Depot, some sort of chair was $25 for one, $40 for two. She said, oh, it's a deal if you get one. I'm confused. I don't get it. Why does she think it's a deal if you get one? I had an ex literally call me to ask how to make pasta from a box and then asked what equipment he needed to do it. He was 35. I was also the idiot for dating him. What? Dude, some people literally don't even know how to boil water. This is the same kind of person. Didn't date this guy. I worked with him. He was somehow a master electrician. He would say, be Pacific when you talk. We told him the word is specific. He said, no, it's Pacific because of the ocean. We showed him online the definition of specific, and he legit said anyone can fake an internet article. It was on Wikipedia. He also had a fiance who ended up in the hospital for months, and he never once visited her. When I, a woman, asked him why not, he said she was on drugs and would never know I was there anyway. This woman wasn't in a coma. She had a huge tumor removed and complications after. So yeah, she was on a lot of meds, but she was awake most of the time. Dude couldn't figure out why she broke the engagement the minute she left the hospital. He didn't visit her once when she literally had a life-changing surgery. You're kidding me. Yo, some of these people, oh my gosh, like I don't want to be in the present, like please. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are, and as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.